Released this week. You talking about the boys?
The TV show.
Season 5. Yeah, man. I gotta check it out. I know they for sure didn't release like the whole season, huh? Just like 2 episodes.
Nah, it's 2 episodes. It's two
Okay.
episodes.
Okay. I'll be messing with I don't know if you mess with Invincible.
Y'all mess with Invincible, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
watched Invincible.
man.
Yeah, that's about to wrap up pretty soon too. As a matter of fact, I think it's only a few episodes left in that season.
Damn, the Warriors are ass. God.
Yeah, bro, they got LeBron turned back the clock, 26, 8, and 11. Bro, you letting a 40-year-old man do you like that?
Is it halftime?
No, it's game over. 119-103. Lakers won.
Oh damn.
Steph didn't play though.
Oh, this the highlight. Oh yeah, this the highlights.
Oh,
Damn.
Steph didn't play. I thought Steph played.
Oh, Steph didn't play. Oh yeah. You know.
Steph didn't play.
Hey, don't forget to clock in, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Here we go.
Great Pharaoh. The gift of Troy is a fabulous fabric from the land of the 5 rivers.
Years ago, when we came to Los Angeles, I really believed that the greatness of the Raiders would be in its future.
We back for another edition of Around the Shield, man. My guy, the Severe Raider, obviously myself, PharoahNFL, man. We're going to have a great show, great conversation. We're going to talk a little bit about the Raiders. You know, obviously a hit piece came out today. I don't know if you want to call it a hit piece. I mean, it is like years later. They want to recap the Raiders' dysfunction. It was kind of out the blue, but I'm sure they had people, their sources You know, people that wanted to put out some information on the Raiders. We'll get into that a little bit. The Athletic put out an article about the dysfunction that was Jon Gruden and the Raiders, and a little bit of Mark Davis in there, you know. But we'll talk about that. And obviously, man, we're gonna get straight into the mock drafts, man. I want to get into some mock drafts, and we're gonna do different scenarios. We'll try to do. You trying to do just 7 round? Might as well. 7 round mock draft, and then we'll do like one straight up, and then we'll do like a trade down from the second round, which I think is a possibility. And I feel like I like the scenario of getting a few top 100 picks. Just depending on what the board is. Obviously, if there's a great player on the board, there's a really good player, then you go get that player. But if there's a few good players and they all have like similar grades in that board, in that draft room, hey, trade down. So you get one of those players that you are high on, and at the same time you get, you know, a couple of 3rd round picks. I ain't mad at it, or at least one 3rd round pick, and then if they trade down again, you get another 3rd round pick.
Exactly.
You know how I know this? I've been in the lab, you know, messing with these mock drafts. So we'll get into that conversation. Obviously, the lines will be open in just a second, man. Severe, man, what's going on, bro?
Oh man, same old, man. 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from today, we will be making the draft. We'll see. Well, at this point, at this time, we'll know who the Raiders would have picked already. A lot of us already kind of know, but you know,
yeah.
But it'll be locked in for sure. So we'll be able to, you know, kind of digest it and see who's left on the board for the following day.
Yeah, for sure. Salute to the night crew pulling up. Make sure to clock in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We appreciate all of y'all, man. Sacktown Raider in the building, TK in the building, Daniel Kim in the building, Huey in the building, Yaya, brother Yaya in the building, man. Appreciate you pulling up. We got everybody pulling up today, man. Yeah, oh, man, I got you, man. I'll see you in Pitt. I guess. Yeah. So I guess. Hey, Raider fans gonna be showing up in Pittsburgh. They're gonna be
going. Yeah, I'm going. 805 going. Turf going. Myra going.
Oh, okay.
I think Jeff is going.
Okay.
It's a few people that's going, man. It's a few people that's going.
Okay. Oh man.
Chris. I don't know if I say Chris.
Yep. You know what? That's a good point, because that Vrabel.
Oh,
you know what?
That's a good point. I did not think about that. That's a damn good point.
Yeah.
They had that in the tuck. They had that in the tuck. Like, look,
because it was out of nowhere. And look, and if you're a Raider fan, you've been a Raider fan long enough, like you knew exactly what went down. You don't need no. I mean, there was a couple of things in there that like raised your eyebrow, like, you know, like kill tapes by Jon Gruden and, you know, Mark Davis yelling at his mom and all this type of stuff. But I don't know. You know, at this point, I'm like, I knew what happened. Y'all know what happened. You know, Jon Gruden had too much power in the building, and it was a shit show. Straight up. Yeah. That's pretty much what happened. And, you know, Mark's dysfunction was, you know, he was a guy that literally was handed a team and trying to figure it out, and, you know, empowering these coaches didn't end well, you know. So it's a lot of like things that, like, yeah, we know this already. Yeah. But, you know, not Spy Tech, but Mike Mayock was quoted in the article. Paul Gunther was quoted in the article. Former employees, whoever they are, were quoted in the article. So, you know, they had, like you said, they probably had this in the chamber, ready to go. But yeah, the Vrabel Rossini situation, that's ugly. That is an ugly situation.
But guy Angelo.
Yeah, salute. DJ in the building, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, they definitely had it in the chamber. Man, it was good, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah. So the Rossini situation, it feels kind of good that the Raiders are not in the news, because that's some Raider stuff right there. That's some like, man, like, why we got to be on the news for all the wrong reasons? Like, yes, it's happening to the Patriots. You can't run away from this. You can't run away from this.
Yeah,
that's
a fact.
I don't know how they're gonna get at it. I guess they're probably gonna have people in the media not talk about it. They're not gonna blow it up as much, probably, because I don't feel like anybody's talking about it, honestly.
No, really, I saw a few people say something about it, and there's some players that was talking about. I can't remember what the players were, what players it was that was talking about it, but they were saying that she had a reputation where she do what it takes to get stories and get information, and they didn't go into specifics, but they left a lot of room for interpretation. So that's the kind of what they said. What they could have been a situation here where, she's gonna do what she needs to do to get information and to get stories. So
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. There's not really too much that I want to say about it. I mean, I don't want to waste your time. I know Raider fans, they smarter than that. I mean, the majority of us, I would think, they're gonna see like you're gonna be like, when was this? This is 2026. Like, why y'all coming up? This would have been relevant if it came out during that same year or the following year, that summer. I get it, but like years later, and a lot of people on the article probably, feel a little bit, maybe Mayock and Gunther and guys like that who are basically out of a job. Like, they're not in the league. They're not. I don't know if Paul Gunther is coaching still. I don't know where he's at. Mike Mayock, I see him in podcasts here and there. I'm not sure if he's connected to any NFL team.
I think Paul Gunther at UNLV. Okay,
he's in college. Okay, college.
I think he was in college. I think he was at UNLV. I could be wrong on that. Angelo's in the chat. He follows UNLV. He'll let me know if that's correct or not. But obviously, Mike Mayock, he's back to doing his draft stuff. These other guys, the low level guys, they might have caught on somewhere else. Usually, it's the big names that that don't get those second chances. We've talked about it several times that once GMs get fired, they usually don't get second jobs. So, and the guy that was working in TV, they usually don't get GM jobs in the first place. So Mike Mayock probably never have another NFL job again. So, I mean, these guys want to air their grievances, maybe take some of the heat off of their name. They probably told him this stuff a long time ago. Like I said, that this stuff been in the tuck until now.
Yeah. And Gunther was terrible. But I will say Gunther was trash. But I will say the Raiders didn't have any talent, though.
That is also true.
And the point, I think an article was saying that, like, I guess Gruden went up to Gunther and said, "Do you want Khalil Mack or do you want to sign these guys in free agency?" It was like about 5 guys that they could have re-signed or also signed. And Gunther was like, "I came here to coach Khalil Mack." So they didn't sign the 5 guys, or they let them go, whoever those guys were. And
still getting get Khalil Mack.
and then John Gruden goes, Paul Gunther tells him that Khalil Mack gets traded for 2 first-round picks. And he was just like, "Bro, like, we let 5 guys. I don't have anybody to work with." But I think some of it is true, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of people, kind of thought about like the whole situation with Gruden, but I looked at Gruden as a guy that, like, he just had too much power. Him as a coach, I think he still can coach, but he's just don't give him any GM control at all.
Exactly.
If anything, this is never gonna happen. Because I like him more as a coach than I like him as a play caller. Yeah. You could be part of the game plan. You could be part of the play design, whatever the case may be. But I thought he was it's an interesting dynamic with Gruden. I thought he was a better coach, if you know what I mean. Like, he just had that way of, like, motivating the team, getting the best out of the team in some ways. But there are certain things that he would do that, we don't got to talk about it. But I remember at the time, when we get in the red zone, terrible play calling, short yardage, terrible play calling, terrible. But the first 10 plays, scripted plays. Woo. And I'll give him this. He knew how to get the ball to playmakers, though, too.
That too.
Because for whatever, Jared Cook had Jared 20? Was that 2018? No, I don't think he was there for Jared Cook. He wasn't there, Jared Cook.
He was there for Jared Cook because they
they
had Jared Cook, and then they let Jared Cook walk the next offseason because they had brought in Waller during the season, signed him off the practice squad from the Ravens.
Yep. And then we got a glimpse of Waller that last game of the season when he had that long reception.
Yeah, we had two glimpses of him. He had the Cincinnati game where I think he had like a long run. I think they are like a short little pass that he took for a big game. Okay. I want to say he had two big plays against the Bengals, and then he had another big play like later in the year. I forgot against who though.
Yeah. Pass on Gruden, highly overrated. Yeah.
Angelo said Paul Gunther is at UNLV. I guess he's still terrible too. So he said he's alright.
He's terrible. Yeah, I'm not gonna stand in the Paul Gunther corner and act like he was a great coach or anything like that. But I was just being honest. Like
they for sure didn't have no talent. But look, those first 2 weeks, 3 weeks when we had Vontaze, defense looked straight. It wasn't great, but it looked like we was gonna have like a solid unit, like 17-ish, 18th ranked defense. Would have been cool. As soon as the league, ordered the code red on Vontaze, got him up out of there, it was kind of all downhill from there because he was literally the quarterback of the defense. He was the guy he was the straw that stirred the drink. He made everything go on defense. He understood it. Him and Paul Gunther were simpatico, and so they were able to communicate, and he was able to see things through the lens of the DC. So he was able to get everybody lined up and have everybody on one accord. And as soon as we lost that, it was all bad.
Yeah. So it wasn't just because at the end of the day, like if you don't got the talent, then there's nothing really a coach can do. I think a coach can raise the floor. A good coach can raise the floor, but I mean, if it's trash, then he ain't gonna raise it. He's not gonna make trash look. You think a good coach can make bad players look good?
They can't make them.
I won't say bad players, but just like not if we all know that it's not a talented team, we all know that they're in the NFL. They obviously got talent. They're getting paid to do what they do. But I'm just saying, like, if we all know comparing them to other NFL teams, they're not as talented as a roster. Do you think a good coach could make them look better than what they are?
Good coach can make them look better than what they are, but it's only so good that they can make them look.
Right. We'll still be calling them trash. Be like, what the hell is this? Like,
Well, I want to say necessarily. I won't say trash. You can make a bad player look solid. Like, totally.
I'm not even talking about player. I'm not talking about player because I know you could do that, especially if they have good talent around them. I'm talking about just you just look at the team. If they're not good, they're not a talented team.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult to make them look good. You can make them look not as bad. You can make them look solid, but to make them go from just bad to good, that's too much of a reach.
Right.
Unless you have a roster that's just constructed perfectly, it's where they're not all really good, but you're able to cover up each of their weaknesses with another guy, and you have the right system, and it takes a lot to erase everybody's faults when they're bad players. So it would have to be a very special situation, and obviously the Raiders haven't had that for a long time.
Yeah, and this goes back to that quote I was telling you about earlier in the week from TJ Hujimzada when he was talking about the difference between certain a starting caliber receiver and a guy that's a backup, and he was just like guys that are a backup, they can only do one thing. So if you got a whole bunch of guys that can only do one thing, you can't really do anything with that. You know what I mean? You might be able to cover it up or just have them do that one thing, and that will make them look better. Maybe that's good coaching. You just have them do what they're good at, and that's it. But if you got a whole bunch of guys that only could do one thing, then it's gonna be a long year. It's gonna be a long season. You're not gonna win a whole lot of football games.
Yeah. That's if those pieces don't. If a whole bunch of guys that don't only do one thing, but those pieces fit together perfect. It's like Voltron, right? It's like Or like the Megazord. If you're Power Rangers, like if this dude is the leg, well, dang dog, you only the leg. Like, what the hell? Are you only a leg? That's all you is? Then you gonna be individually. You're not good. This dude an arm, right? You just dog. You just an arm. Like, ain't too much I can do with this arm. But if you fit them together, obviously you create, the Megazord. So which is a powerful tool. But it has to be. But those pieces have to fit perfectly together. If you got two left legs, then you assed out. If you got two right arms, then you assed out. But if you got a left arm and a right arm and a left leg and a right leg and it fits together, then you can kind of create something. But that rarely happens.
Yeah. Well, look. I'm more. I believe in talent more than I believe in coaching. If you don't have talent, it ain't nothing you do. But then once you have talent, then you could, like, it's hard to watch a football game when there's no talent.
Yeah.
But it's easier to watch a football game when there's talent, but the coaching ain't there. Like, you'll be frustrated. Like, why you ain't got this guy in the game? You'll be frustrated, but at least you could watch it. But you can't watch. It's hard to watch a game when there's like, man, the quarterback is it's trash. The receivers can't separate. Offensive line is terrible. Am I saying something that's familiar? Oh, the last few seasons. Yeah. I'm talking about Raider football, Oh, man, it is what it is, man. But we appreciate what it comes through. Make sure to clock in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So I guess we can all just agree that it was more of like just a random, just trying to move the. I mean, do you really think that was the case? Because that was so. It is the kind of left field that they start talking about the John Gruden situation.
I think that is
years later.
I think it has to do so. I think that has something to do with it. It has to have something to do with it because it came out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. And like as you said, there were some interesting tidbits in there. You pointed out the kill tapes, and if for anybody that hasn't seen or hasn't read about it, if there was a prospect that the scouting department liked, John Gruden would put together what was called kill tapes, where basically he would show all of their worst all their worst plays, all situations where they messed up, or just paint them in the worst light possible, and then he would give that to the organization or give that to some of the other decision makers to help bolster his argument. And they were saying like, some of the older scouts, some of the more experienced scouts would still stand 10 toes down and argue for the prospect they like. But obviously the younger scouts, they knew who John Gruden was and knew the kind of power he wielded within the organization. So they kind of just acquiesce or capitulate and let him have, basically whoever he wanted in that situation. So when we talk about John Gruden having too much power or how he wielded that power, that's one of the things we're talking about.
I will say this too. John Gruden is going against the NFL in court. And he's about to trying to get some people on the stand, and some of these guys might be NFL owners, general managers, league executives. He's going to try to get him on the stand. So this might not be as random as we might think it is. You know what I mean? It might be a situation where, all right, look at John Gruden. Look at this guy. Trying to basically assassinate his whole character, who he is. And so then, when they go to court, like, hey, look, like, you want to trust this guy? This guy's insane. Like he's an emotional wreck.
That's a good point too. Because you gotta speak to somebody's credibility in these situations. So yeah, that's a good point too. I don't know when that case is going to end up in court though, but they lay the foundation now, and then you can reverberate going forward. And that is very true, LS. Shout out to my guy LS, man.
Man, shout out to my guy LS in the building. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, man. Nah, for sure. Nah, it was terrible. It was terrible. But like, I think it would be terrible. To me, anytime you give a coach, GM control, I don't think it's ever going to work out. The only time it's ever worked out, and it didn't work out. It just worked out because you had the greatest quarterback of all time in the Bill Belichick situation.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not questioning Bill Belichick as a coach, we all know that combination of him and Brady won multiple Super Bowls. But like, you have a large sample size of him being the guy that was in charge of bringing in players and basically the de facto GM.
Yeah.
And he had a multiple like the running joke was the Patriots couldn't draft receivers.
Yeah.
No matter who they brought in. Like, didn't they draft the guy from Arizona?
N'Keal Harry?
Yeah, N'Keal Harry. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
It's so many guys that they were like bringing in, it just didn't work out. But look, it is what it is. I don't even know. Is there even a good example of a coach actually being a good GM and head coach? I'm trying to think. Because a lot of people's go-to was Bill Belichick because they were winning. But when you look into it, it wasn't really that good. It was like Brady basically covering up the roster until you couldn't take it anymore and went to Tampa Bay and won a Super Bowl over there.
I mean, he wasn't the only GM, but Jimmy Johnson was a guy that had
Was
a lot
he?
of yeah.
With Jerry Jones in the building?
Yeah. That's kind of when Jerry not first got there, but that was like kind of in the early stages of Jerry before Jerry got. So I think part of the reason why Jimmy left is because him and Jerry started to butt heads.
Mm-hmm.
And but Jimmy is the one, we talk about like when we talk about like the trade value charts and how many points a draft pick is worth, and you have to get X amount of points together if you want to move up X amount of slots. Jimmy came up with his own system. There was already a system for it. That was another model, but Jimmy came up with his own model. So that's that, and they credit that to him being able to like essentially win in a lot of trades, but because of the model that he was able to come up with in terms of the draft pick valuation.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. San Francisco, maybe the 49ers.
Oh.
Okay. The only reason why I'm bringing them up, and maybe I could be wrong. The only reason I'm bringing it up is that like they hired the coach before they hired the GM. Like they're big.
Talking about
Shanahan.
Oh, right now. Oh,
yeah.
and
so because who has more say and power in that building? I think, but I don't know what the I don't want to speak out of before I know like a whole lot of how that dynamic between John Lynch, but I do remember that Kyle Shanahan got hired before John Lynch, and I'm thinking like, all right, hey, like you're prioritizing who you really want in the building, and it's obviously Kyle Shanahan. And John Lynch was a guy who had no experience whatsoever. Kind of like when, John Gruden brought in Mike Mayock. Mike Mayock came out of nowhere. Like you brought in a guy from TV. John Lynch, a former player who had he wasn't even in any front office building before he went into.
Yeah, not that I recall. I think he did do something else, but he wasn't like assistant GM or nothing like that. So it was like kind of an out of the blue hire. But the difference is though, like from everything I'm hearing, is that Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch have a very collaborative effort, and whereas obviously John Gruden did everything he could to kind of undermine Mike Mayock. It's probably Coach.
Putting the whole chat to sleep.
Hey, Coach, man, you need to calm down right now. You need to calm down right now. You calling in, man. You gotta keep it respectful now. You know what I mean?
What's Coach talking about, man?
what you want to talk about?
This guy, yo look sleepy. You need coffee, man. You need that caffeinated stuff, man.
What? The coach don't want us to talk about the past.
Let's. Well, we're letting you talk, Coach. Okay, keep talking. Keep talking. We about to fall asleep right now.
Oh, okay. Listen. I just want to know. I want to know how many yards is Cincy gonna rush for this year? 2,000 or 1,500?
2,000 or 1,500?
Those the only, I choose option C. What's option C?
I'm asking for this.
Is there look? What's funny is that Coach was like, Severe woke up with Genty on his mind, and the first he calls in and asks me a question about Genty.
He talks about Genty.
Hey. You woke up with Genty on your mind.
Yeah, man.
He's the furthest thing from my mind right now. You're talking about.
Hold on.
No.
First of all,
listen, I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to help y'all out. That's why
you trying to help us out.
All right, yeah, y'all were dying, man. You were dying. You guys saw a little floaty in the water, so you guys can float to shore. Now listen, I'm trying to help y'all out. Now is it going to be 2,000 or 1,500 this year for Dan?
It's going to be C. It's going to be none of the above. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like 12.
See, that's why
1,200.
you have the test in school, Severe. You gotta actually answer the question. That's the problem with you.
It's gonna be like 1,200. How many yards you got him running for, Coach?
I mean,
don't get him started, LS.
Probably about.
He said, how many yards, Coach?
1,700.
1,700. 1,700 what?
This man's about to go off. He rebuilt the line. All systems go, man. About to take off.
About to take off.
He's going to see something special. He's going to see something special.
No, we're going to see something special, all right.
Nah.
We're going to see something special. We're going to see.
Now on defense, I want to know how many interceptions the Army's going to get.
Interceptions?
Yeah.
You can't get interceptions on special teams, Coach. You can't. Unless they throwing a fake punt or something like that. If they throwing a fake punt, let's say throwing a fake punt, he ain't fast enough to get to it. They throwing a fake punt, he might make a tackle. He might assist on a tackle, but he ain't getting no interceptions.
Oh,
You talking about practice?
mad.
This Allen Iverson situation? We talking about practice?
That's bad, mad disrespectful. All right, now me and Ami, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up in Pittsburgh and watch the draft.
Pull up.
You know what?
First of all,
Forget it. Oh my God! I said pull up. I said pull up. But you know what?
All right, Coach. All right. Look. Hey, look. I don't want you to waste the magical moment you're spending with Tom Yackenberg to come try to air some grievances against me. Okay, the time y'all spend together, that's y'all time, brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's okay.
To this day.
I'm gonna let
Look, how many interceptions is he gonna have that day, Coach?
Y'all were cooking tonight. It was riveting.
Oh man, that was.
Look,
hey,
come on, Coach.
Appreciate you calling in, Coach. Appreciate you calling
Coach
in.
is a fool. Coach is a fool, man. Anyway,
he really wanted to talk about Genty, man, so bad.
the coach is determined. He determined to talk about all the players that I'm just not high on. That's his coach. This coach's thing.
It is what it is, man. Salute to everybody pulling up. Make sure to clock in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Man, it's that time. Let's get into the mock drafts, man. That's what I really want to do, man. Just get into the mock drafts. It's a couple of weeks away from draft day. Obviously, everybody's talking about who they can possibly get in the second round. It's pretty much official. The Raiders are gonna get Mendoza. You got Kirk Cousins basically saying like, I'm glad to have him on the team.
Exactly. Yeah, he did an interview. Yeah, he's like, yeah. He said, I think it's gonna be a great addition to the team. Like, what?
Exactly. Yeah.
Look, unless this is some sophisticated psyop that the Raiders are running.
Yeah.
It's a foregone conclusion what's about to happen.
So, all right. So we're gonna do 7-round mock draft. Should I make it? Should I slow it down? Should I go fast? Should I do fast or in the middle?
We can do this first one straight, so you can keep it faster.
Get fast. Okay, I'll put on.
Yeah, first one could be fast, and then like no trades, just straight through, and then we can kind of do some with trades.
We can choose big boards on here. Let's see which big boards connect. Damn. They got one called Consensus. I don't know.
I think that's it.
I don't know what their version of Consensus is.
I think it's not theirs. I think that would be the one.
So they still got Trevor Sigma's big board top 100 on there. We can go with that, or we just go with PFFs to begin with.
Go with Consensus.
Go with Consensus. This is Consensus 49, so I don't know what to expect. All right, let me
go with Consensus. I don't want to go with PFFs. Their big board is gonna be kind of ass. It's based on their grades.
Yeah.
And their grades be all over the place sometimes.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter the draft, and we will do the same. Here we go. Let's see. I guess I can go over here. I'll go here for a second. Here we go. All right. So first pick, we already know what it is. We're not gonna overthink this. We are going to first start this draft. Hold on, let's see.
Take Arvell Reese.
No, the one thing that we didn't do, it's funny, like the last time we did the mock draft, we didn't look at the trades that were offered to us. We just made our trade. So, for example, round one, obviously we got 18 teams looking to trade with us.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we're not gonna go ahead and make this. We're gonna draft Mendoza, but let's take a look here. Let's see. You got Arizona, Tennessee, Giants, Browns. Surprise! The mocks that I did, they had the Jets up here too. But you can
Jets
see
are down there. I think they're down at the bottom.
Oh
no, never mind. That's the other teams, so they're not offering a trade.
Like we can offer them a trade, but they're not contacting us and saying interested. So it'll probably take a lot for us to even make the deal. So it's not even worth it. But anyways, let's go ahead and draft this Fernando Mendoza guy. And he's number one pick. All right, pick 36. We're gonna do this version straight up. So Colton Hood is on. I don't know how you feel about him. I
like Colton Hood.
This is another offensive tackle. Max, can't even pronounce his last name.
Not sure. Yeah, Max. Yeah, not sure. That's my guy too. I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate Emmanuel Pregnon either.
So is he a left tackle?
He's a right tackle.
He's a right tackle. Okay, so the Raiders situation right now is they have a Charles Grant who's a left tackle. They have Glaze who's been a starter the last couple seasons at right tackle. Colt Miller just signed an extension last offseason, so he's going to be with the team for at least next 2 to 3 years at left tackle. Does it make sense to draft a right tackle and just have Charles Grant sit on the bench, even though Charles, for whatever, let's say he has a great offseason, he's ready to go?
Yeah.
Or would it make sense to have him transition to right tackle and then draft a developmental left tackle later on?
Depends on how the team feels about. First of all, it depends on how they feel about Glaze, and what trajectory do they think Charles Grant is on. If they feel that that after this season, he'll be close enough in proximity to what Colton Miller is to justify letting Colton Miller go, saving money on that contract, getting younger at the position, then you go for a right tackle right here. But if you feel that it's going to be a long time before, or if you feel like you're keeping Colton Miller in here for the long haul, it's going to be a long time before you see Charles Grant on the field, then you might have to consider moving Charles Grant to the right side if you ever want to see him on the field, if you feel he's one of your best 5. So right. It all depends on how they feel about the situation. I'm fine with taking Maxi Iheanacho. Like I think he's a guy that there is a little bit of projection there with him because he didn't play football for a long, for a while. I think he just started at like ELAC, East LA College. So all through high school and as a youth, he really didn't play it. So he's still learning the position, and to be worthy of a second-round pick this quickly in his football career, that says there's still a lot of potential there to be mined, and his physical gifts are off the charts. But if the Raiders want to go a different direction, I wouldn't hate that at all.
LS says Pregnon is nice, but I prefer to wait till the third. I feel you.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And we can make this. We could do the next one straight up, because this is. Let me look at let's look at like receivers right now. Let's see who's available. I'm not looking tight end. They would have been up there already, but
unless you look at defensive linemen, maybe.
Well, Christian Miller.
Christian Miller, you got Lee Hunter.
But I'm not gonna lie. This is I would look into trading down. I'm not gonna lie. We got 7 teams offering us trade. The Ravens. All right, these scumbags. I won't even trade. We might trade them.
And they already picked 14. Who they pick at 14? Who these bums? Damn, we just missed C.J. Allen too.
What did I say? The Raiders should never do business.
Oh, go to linebacker. Go to linebacker real quick and see.
Let's see, linebacker.
I think if we're gonna go straight, do it straight up, I wouldn't. Jacob Rodriguez, I wouldn't hate that.
So let me see who's offering the trade. All right, Ravens. No, screw them. Okay, so that's the best team that is offering a trade, or at least wanting to do a trade, is the Ravens. After that, it's the Bucks. So let's look at the picks that they got. They got pick 46, 77, 116. Okay, so this is the one that we want. We want that number 77. Ravens. Damn, I don't wanna. Yeah. It's a worse pick, honestly.
Yeah.
So would you want to drop 10 spots and get like, let's say, let's see. Hold up. Let's look at the trade package real quick. I know I said it's gonna be straight up, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is an opportunity here. I think this is a 5th. This is a 5th round pick. Let's see. Let's give him that 4th. Okay. We'll give him this 4th, and we get a higher 4th, and we get that 3rd round pick.
Yeah, they ain't rocking with it.
25% chance he'll be accepted. Let me see. 8% chance if I get this 5th. Let me see. Oh, they denied it. Okay. I'll just change it up to this. 25%. Oh, damn.
Yeah, they rejected it. You gotta take off that.
Oh, you know what? I'll throw in this 6. You think it's worth it if I throw in this late 6 right here?
Yeah, I don't know how much I'll probably move to like 32%. But it's still the same. It didn't move at all, did it?
32%. Went to 32.
I went to 32?
It went from 25 to 32.
Oh, it didn't do go 32. Okay, then. Okay, for sure. Yeah, they ain't rocking with it. We could be able to get that. We can take off our late round picks and take off that.
Let's do this. 38.
I take off that late. Then we're losing a lot of picks. I take off our 2 late round picks. Take off 116. Get 155.
So okay. So 185, I believe, is that's a 6th round pick. That's a 6th round pick. 6th round pick. 175 is 5th. So we got 2 6th round picks. So this is just a higher one.
Yeah, we got that. That was a Taron Johnson.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's the only team that we're gonna do a trade with. If they don't want to trade, then we're just gonna stick and pick. Let me just. Boom, accepted.
Okay,
all right.
So take that.
So basically, this is the trade. So we traded spots from 36 to 46, picked up a top 100 pick, number 77. We traded a 4th and a 6th round pick, and we picked up a 3rd and a 4th.
I'm mad at that.
Cool. All right. Let's see who's on the board. All right. Boom. Christian Miller, popular pick at. Remember last week we took him early in the second at number 36. He's still on the board. Let's look at linebacker. See if Rodriguez is still there. I think he got drafted though.
I'm pretty sure he got drafted.
He got drafted. Yeah, he got drafted.
Yeah, I figured he was getting drafted.
Okay. So where would you put Rodriguez if we would have drafted him? Where would you put him? What spot would you? Because I know we're running a 3-4 base, but then like, what is it going to look like when we? Like, is he going to be a starter? Are you starting him over?
He's probably a starter. He's going to be. He can
because we just signed linebackers with all that all that money. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but like I said, with Quay's going to be like a kind of like a. He's going to be like a movable chess piece. I don't think he's going to be static in one spot. And like I said, he's kind of a better fit as an outside linebacker in the 3-4 than it would be inside. And when you run 3-4, you need 2 inside linebackers. So it'd be N'Kobe Dean and Jacob. And I think that, Jacob Rodriguez is a guy that you leave on the field in nickel and dime situations because he's a guy that makes plays on the ball. So I think that he's a guy that gives you some options there as well. I think he can play next to N'Kobe. I think he can play next to Quay. I think he's versatile like that. So that's what I would do with it. And like our linebacker room outside of N'Kobe and Quay, and we got the it's pretty trash, really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
So
is Lee Hunter an option here at pick 46? Or do you like Christian better at this spot? Christian, we drafted him last week.
Yeah.
We could go a different direction. Let's see offensive tackle. Let's see interior offensive line. Let's see. It's not early.
Yeah. I like the Jackets kid. He's an edge, but
look at safety. Let's see. Safety early. Actually, hold on. Trey Don. Oh, they have him low on here. Okay. We could go Christian Miller.
I'm good with Christian Miller. I mean, he's a guy that's an interior. He's a little bit more versatile than Lee Hunter, I think.
Get more,
but he also can play that. Also can because he didn't produce a lot in terms of pass rusher, but he has the tools to do it. And if you coach him up well, I think we can get a little bit more out of him. So I'm good with Christian Miller.
Right. Let's do it, Christian Miller. Back-to-back weeks. Here we go. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, boy. I know that's your guy.
That's right there. I know they listen at corner, but that's a free safety right there. Got range, could cover, come down and tackle. Let's see. Let's see offensive line here. Let's see. Because I know a lot of them I did. Let's see. Tackle.
Markel Bell is the big boy.
Yeah. I think we drafted Markel.
Yeah, the huge guy. That's the huge dude.
Yeah, 6'9".
Yeah, I don't think he's a fit though.
Other dude was like 6'8" though, but he's damn near. He was there.
Yeah.
The dude I sent you today. What's his name?
He's 6'9" too. When I looked at him, it said they had him. Wherever I looked, they had him listed at 6'9".
Right.
6'9", 325.
Okay. Let's look at wide receiver here. Let's see if we can grab somebody.
Oh, bam! I think that's the move right there.
You want Ted Hurst?
I think that's the move right there. It's either him or Stoops. Those are the only two. Those are the two guys. And if I'm going, I'm probably going.
Well, we picked.
So I think
we picked 77. We picked 77.
Yeah.
So if we pick 77, who on the board. Let's see. Man, I'll probably take Stooks here, man.
If you want to take Stooks, I'm not mad at that. Like me personally, Hurst is my Hurst is my guy. I think Hurst is.
I mean, I like. There's other safeties that I like too, but it's just once
but who do you see on there though? So I think Bud Clark. I think both of those guys.
I would take these guys I would take these guys later. Kamar Ramsey, Bud Clark, Wheatley. Of course, some people have him going early, but I guess it depends on the person. I like Wheatley. Clark, obviously a playmaker, ball hawk. I think he'll go you can probably get him in the fourth, third, late third. But if you want to go ahead and get a wide receiver here, let's see what Hurst then. Okay, DK saying Hurst then Stooks.
Stooks would probably be gone, but
yeah,
I don't like any the receivers that are going to be there. We could take a chance. Do we think Hurst is going to be there?
Okay, well, how do you feel about Surratt? How do you feel about Bell? I mean, Surratt we kind of have a Surratt in
Surratt,
like a big slot. Skylar Bell. Bryce Lance. Nah, I'm cool. We already have like Dante Thornton type.
Yeah. I like Hurst because he offers you big playability and he offers you like a guy that can win in jump ball situations. Like there's not another guy out there that really maybe Bryce Lance, but the whole North Dakota State thing. Dejon Stribling, that's a guy that Raider Ray sent me. He put some nice stuff on film too. Mm-hmm. But if it's between him and Ted Hurst,
it's a little early for him though.
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about if we don't take Hurst here, like who do we look at later if we take Stooks instead? But all
right, let's do this. I do think I feel like Hurst will be there at 77.
All right, so if you feel, like I said, if you feel he's gonna be there, we can take a chance on Stooks.
Let me just look. Let me look at big board where they have him. Let's see. Damn, a few teams need a receiver too.
Yeah, but I'm looking dead at the Texans. I'm looking at the Browns for sure. Looking at Washington.
Yeah.
Looking at the Saints.
Okay. All right.
Dolphins.
All right. All right. I guess the chat's already spoken to. DK is my guy too. So he's saying Hurst and Stooks. Franklin saying Hurst is my guy also. You may be able to get Stooks first and still get Hurst at 77. See, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. It's kind of risky. Yeah. It's kind of risky because Hurst is I think he's the first receiver on this big board.
Yeah. Not Malachi. You got Malachi Fields and Antonio Williams.
Okay.
But I don't.
Let's go
trade down. Let's go trade down Stooks, and we'll take the chance. And if not, we can get Jacoby Lane later. He's still there.
Yes, sir. Boom. What'd I say? And hold up. Damn. Surratt went over him. Tony Williams. Okay. Boom.
Malachi Fields still on the board too. So
yeah. All right. So
the Texans took Ramel Height, bro. They got Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson.
I guess they went probably BPA.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So okay, Malachi Fields. Let's see.
Dejon Stribling. They have
you looked at Deshaun Barham? I don't know if you checked them out.
Yeah.
All right. We gonna wait on this. So this is gonna be receiver pick, right?
Yep. Ted Hurst. We're going Ted Hurst all day.
Here we go. That was a plan. We executing. I know LS, man. He says it's a shame we took Best because I wouldn't be mad at Surratt. Yeah. It wouldn't make any sense, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense.
All right, so this is a second pick in the 4th round. Our first pick of we got like 4 4th round picks, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, so what are we doing here? So we took a safety because I know it says corner, but we literally took a safety in Stooks in the early third, and we took a receiver. And I know I don't want to focus too much, man.
Oh, do it right there, bam! I think that's the move.
Right there, Sam Rouge.
I think that's the move.
All right, what other position before we do it? What other position should we look at? So should we look at offensive
let's
line?
look at offensive line.
Let's go offensive tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody there. I mean, I like Zoom. You can wait on Zoom. I don't like any of these other guys.
Sam Rouge is basically a 6 offensive lineman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a true blocking tight end. Too.
Yep, true blocking tight end in a league full of pass catching tight ends. There's a shortage on these blocking tight ends. As from a receiver standpoint, I don't know if he's gonna give you a lot, but you got Brock Bowers. You know what I mean? Come on, he's gonna be the number 2 tight end. Plug and play. There are other guys that I like too.
I like Jolly as he's a receiving guy. I like Klein too. He's other
guy that I like. Oh, Oscar Delp, did he get drafted? Oh, I think he got drafted.
I think I saw him earlier. Yeah,
from Michigan, bro. He played. It's like I want to compare him to Brock, but man, the dude is fast and he can block too. Oscar Delp is another guy I like too. Oscar Delp. Let me see if there's any other guys. This is another blocker. Think Lee Smith. You know what I mean? Lee Smith didn't really give you too much from he was sure-handed. This guy's sure-handed, but he's not going to give you too much explosive playmaking tight end position. But he's a blocker. If he's like 260 pounds, I believe Roush is Roush is like 267. 6'6", 267. Like I said, 6 offensive linemen, man. The Raiders are going to run the football. They need a blocky tight end. They don't have one on the roster. Michael Mayer's on his last year of his rookie deal. Might be the 3rd tight end to begin with. And then when it's all said and done, he's the number 2 guy.
Yeah.
So I think, let me just look at linebacker real quick, because I know earlier you were looking at linebacker. All right. I think this is easy. We just gonna make this easy.
Yeah, I think just in terms of value.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Let's go Drew Allen right here. Oh, we got back-to-back picks. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what we got.
Would you want to trade down on one of these? Well, obviously, let's see.
See what's on the board. We're gonna go here linebacker. We're gonna go running back. Or you want to trade back? I said see what's on the board. See what's on the board at running back. We still in the 4th?
Yep. We got 2 more picks in the 4th. So we got this 117, and then we got 134.
We got back to back. So we're back to back right now.
That's our last pick. Oh yeah, never mind.
We're back to back right now in the 4th.
Okay. Running back. How you feel about Singleton?
I like Nick Singleton.
Is he another Zamir White?
No.
Me
but I don't know, because people like to trash on Zamir White. Zamir White was thought coming out of Georgia, people thought highly of Zamir White. They didn't think he was gonna be a superstar. They thought he was a good back. I like Jay Knott. I think he's a guy that I think he's more talented than what he showed. He was a guy that said when he was at Cal, a lot of hype on his name. He went to OU and got buried. So that transfer portal kind of did him dirty, but I think the talent is there. We already know my guy is DeMond Claiborne, but he's the guy we can get later on. I wouldn't mind Kalen Black. I think Kalen Black is a solid back too.
I don't think. Okay, never mind. Because the only thing about Singleton is that he struggled his last year. He struggled with his vision, and just I don't know, man. I think Kaytron Allen, who's on the board too as well, he took his job.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody at Penn State struggled last year, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's why those guys got fired.
So you have Singleton higher than Claiborne. But I don't know, Claiborne just
Claiborne. I like Claiborne better. Singleton offers you like a little bit more. Claiborne is strictly like
I think you trust Singleton more because like the thing about Claiborne is like, there's things that he got to clean up like to get on the field. Like, but from like a special team standpoint, from a natural runner standpoint, he got it, and he fits he fits the system too.
He fits it perfect. And I think when you told me that the comparison, when you was like, after you watched him, you was like, man, it kind of remind me of Devon A-Chain. I'm like, yeah, that's a good comparison. And that's a guy we've already seen kind of have success in this system.
No, facts.
But I think we can still wait on him though. To be honest with you.
Okay, so we'll wait on running back. Let's actually take a look at the next time. When's the next time that we
Now LS Seth McGowan went back to jail.
Let's see, 175. So that's a long way.
So we probably gotta take him with the second. We gotta take him with the second.
We could trade down though. We could trade down one of these picks because it's back to back. Like unless like there's two players that you have to draft from the spot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at the trades. So Carolina is 119. They got 158. So that's kind of like, we probably could draft a Claiborne or Singleton right there.
Yeah, I think so.
Falcons got 122. Falcons ain't got shit. Chargers.
I'm trying with the Chargers.
Yeah, they ain't got
it's
shit.
Disgusting.
Let's see the Bears. Yeah, they ain't got nothing. So it looks like it's let's see, Green Bay. 160. Yeah. I like Carolina. Carolina got a nice low. Okay, 158 is the best.
Yeah.
So I guess we could just go ahead and trade with him and get that. They're not gonna do it.
See if they do it for 159. Take off 158, put on 159.
Let's see.
Still ain't doing it.
Yeah. So
offer them 175
or 208. So you too quick to give up. You just want to give up everything. Just take everything. Just take it. Let's do 208. Okay, boom. 39. That's good. It went from 0 to 39%.
Not bad.
Let's see. 116, 208 for 119 and 158. So we still keep that fifth.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Let's see.
They ain't rocking with it.
They ain't gonna rock. Okay. I mean, I don't care about this. Let's boom. You want to throw in that seventh?
I'm pay. Throw it in.
Boom.
Hey, get next year sixth then.
Let's get.
No, I'm talking about take their next year six. If they want this 7, we're gonna take your 6 next year. I'm leaving with something.
Okay. Hey, see, Severe. That's what I'm talking about right there, man.
Oh damn! Really? Damn, like that? Okay, then take it off there. Yeah, just do that. Do that. I'm good with that.
Okay. So 119 for. Okay, so fourth. To pick up that fifth spot, we're giving up. We giving up a 6 and a 7.
I ain't mad at that.
Just to get that fifth, that extra fifth.
Get the extra fifth, yeah.
All right. Let's see what the chat's talking about. Before I make this move, full of sugar. I like Teron Stewart. The more better, so we can cycle through them, keep them fresh all season. Okay.
Yeah, we still got 9. We still end up with 9 draft picks, which is solid.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's all about adding talent. It's not about having 20
Exactly.
and and only 5 make the team. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the higher you are, the better chance you have of adding talent. So we still got 117.
We got
supposed to take.
All right. So far, this is the pick so far. We got Mendoza, Christian Miller, Traydon Stukes, Ted Hurst, Sam Rouge. Go back to the draft. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Bell's still here. This is the guy that we took in the 3rd round.
Yeah. I don't think he's really a scheme.
I know this is Mike's guy right here. Big Mike, man.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
But
I like Pounds, but that's later. Diego Pounds. I like him, but that can wait.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let me see. All the safeties went for sure. We already drafted a safety, but I just wanted to see who's available. Are you looking at nickel? Is there anybody at nickel you're looking at? Like,
who's there?
There was a guy, Chandler Rivers, but I think he got drafted. My God, Ray put me on to him.
That's what people were. I think last time the chat was talking about Hezekiah Massis. I think some people liked him.
You want to add some?
Caden Curry. Caden Curry is an interesting guy. Look at the interior offensive lineman. See what we got there.
All right.
Yes, Sanders. Jaden Robbins, the guy. Roberts is a solid guy, but that's a guy we could wait on.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I wouldn't mind grabbing another receiver. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Look, we can wait. That's the guy. Look, that's that guy right there. Jeff Cole was a guy I wouldn't mind taking late. John Stribben is solid too, though.
But the thing about Jeff Caldwell, he's basically Dante Thornton's cousin. Like, they related when it comes on the football field. We're talking about a football field. Like, they look like they about to do something. They have a great combine. But they're combine warriors. Because his first of all, his combine was crazy. Like 40 plus vert, 4.3 speed. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's what, 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". Yeah. Like, everything that you could that you can do as a wide receiver in the combine, he did it. But he don't play like that. He play, and then the reason I know this is because I was watching my boy Brendan Sorsby. He don't play like this, bro. He don't play like I don't know, man. It would just be a project. This is a guy I would take like in the 6th round, maybe 6th.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not taking him now, but I'm saying like if we wait, that's a guy I got circled. If we wait on a receiver, and if you want to take one now, it would be Stribling, but that's the guy I wait on. That is Chill Ray had a good point. Do we think we take a kicker? I think we probably do at some point in this draft. Money Chuck, get a zero technique. I think Christian Miller can play zero technique. He's a guy that can play all across the line. I think in an odd front, I think he can play zero technique. He was one of the best run defenders in all of college football last year, and he was doing that, in the SEC, playing against, some massive offensive line. So I think he's a guy that can play that nose tackle. He's like 325 or something like that. Like he's a big boy, and he's a guy that can take on double team.
So this is a guy I like just for special teams.
No, as a returner.
Xavier Thomas, yeah, punt returner, kick returner, special teams guy right here. So I don't know if I would draft him this early, but if we're gonna go receiver, I guess Stribling would be a good guy to take. How you feel about Xavier Harris?
Don't know enough about him.
Sharp Minnie, Austin Barber. Now, let's see. Linebacker. We could go linebacker here. Damn, BJ Payne is nice too. So, all right. So look. Hear me out. I know we took Stooks in the third, right? And he would be the free safety. I believe Jeremy Chin is on his last year of his deal.
This upcoming year, yeah.
Last year on his deal, strong safety.
This next year is his last year.
VJ, let me see. Can he play in the box? Yes, he can. So this could be a guy that could be a projected starter, not next season, but the following season. You could bring, strong safety. Sometimes you got to replace positions before you need to replace the position, right?
As a Jeremy Chin replacement.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Palomar, you could say Palomar could be the guy that you project to play there, but Palomar is kind of like one of those got a depth piece. I don't know if you see him as a starter on a defense.
Palomar?
Yeah.
No, not really. I'm not. Yeah, I prefer not to start him He's a depth piece, core special teamer, right? To be if we're being completely honest about what he is as a player. What other linebackers they got there? Go back to linebackers one more time. I mean, if we want depth, the Orr kid, he's Bruce Betcher is a guy people like too, but he's like but Orr, he's a good football player. He's not a 3-down guy. Betcher is Harold Perkins. I like Harold Perkins too. Harold Perkins is a good player too.
Yeah.
And we can wait on all three of those guys. We can wait on those guys. I mean, really, honestly, at this point, I really would. I think we kind of need to address. We kind of need to address the trenches again. I think, and that's a problem. Like, I think we need to address the trenches, at least for depth purposes on the offensive line. Because we lost Parham. We signed, what was the guy? Burford. We signed Burford, but
so Ray hit me up and said this is a guy that he would get and stash and develop. Left tackle Austin Barber, run block grade 90. I like that.
And he's from Florida.
Mm-hmm. Pass block. Okay, I like this. He plays his own. Guy. Okay, he's a left tackle. So this would be like a developmental left tackle. You have Charles Grant on the roster, right? So you have him compete for that right tackle spot. Hopefully, if everything goes right, Charles Grant gets that right tackle spot. And then in the meantime, you develop a guy like Austin Barber, and everything goes right, he'll be the next in line to be the next left tackle. And if it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, then you still draft another guy, right? But at least you have you planning for it ahead of time.
Because Rutledge is gone already, right?
Yeah, he's gone.
All right. I'm not mad at Austin Barber. I think it's I'm not mad at Austin Barber, but I mean we are going to be losing some value there because I think he'll probably be available later on. But if you feel he's a guy that has the potential.
See, because we're picking 117, right? The next time we pick is going to be in 155 range.
Yeah,
I believe 150 to 175. I think 158, I believe was the pick. And then
Drew Shelton is gone too. Yeah, he's gone, right?
Drew Shelton.
They got Drew Shelton ranked low. Dang, okay. He's a dude. He has really good movement skills. They got him ranked real low.
Okay. So we could get tackle here.
Go ahead. He's ranked 126. Go ahead and pull the trigger on Barber.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we got 119.
Yeah, we got 119. Then we don't pick again till
because we just traded spots. We traded spots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay. Hey, this is where I'll go. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at grabbing a safety here. Safety or corner? Safety because it will be a replacement for Jeremy Chin because he's on his last year of his deal. Corner, I would look at adding some depth or adding like a nickel because we don't know how Teron Johnson is going to hold up during the season.
Yeah.
But there's a guys that I would wait on. Like, I'm not going to lie. You know, some people are high on Masses. He's kind of a zone corner ball hawk.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I'll see. This is where I kind of don't trust this greatest because if you look at between Decario Davis and Prysock, I would probably have Prysock higher in my opinion, but they got Decario Davis higher.
Man, he's 6'4".
Yeah, he's a big dude.
What did he run?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you. But I would have Prysock higher, but
what did he run? Was he invited to the combine?
He should have been.
Let me see.
Let me look it up right now. Let's see if I can find it.
Let me see this. We'll look at. Hey, if you haven't, make sure to click and hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. So hold on. Let's see here. Did he run 6'4"? Like when a corner is that tall, that you gotta question how well they can move.
The other guy,
let's see. Hold on. Let me go to corner.
The other guy ran. The other guy is the other thing about those guys that the other guy is tall too though. Decario, he's tall too.
Damn, he's also 6'4"?
He's 6'4" too. I know he's that tall. They're both. I know they were both tall. I know he was that tall too. But yeah, just on tape. I liked Prysock's tape better.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, but Decario Davis, Decario Davis is a good player too. So.
Mm-hmm.
And I think both of them fit. Well, I don't know if they fit this system. You know, they would have fit the last system for sure. But I don't know if they both fit this system. I think what pushed Decario Davis up is that he had a good combine.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it just looking at the tape, he's not as good as in my opinion, he's not as good as Prysock.
Damn, I'm not even. I wouldn't mind taking Masses here too. To be honest with you. What's our corner depth chart right now? We got obviously Darian Porter, and we signed old boy to a contract this offseason, an extension.
Yeah, Stokes. Really is. His corner was kind of trash right now. That's the only thing I think. Do we still got Caillou on the roster? I think we still got Caillou probably on the roster. Teron Johnson,
obviously.
That might be everybody at corner. So we let walk. Holmes walked, which was good.
We picked up we had that undrafted free agent, I believe. He was a nickel. Was he undrafted? I think he was an undrafted free agent that we picked up in the offseason.
I don't remember his name.
Let's see. Here's depth chart.
Well, sure. Let's go. All right. So, I mean, what kind of where are you feeling right now? You want to go? In my opinion, I'll go Masters or I'm going Price Lock. If I'm choosing out of those two,
Greedy Vance. So okay.
Greedy Vance. But he's a nickel.
And we forgot about the Cameron Richardson too.
Oh, D-Cam. There you go. D-Cam.
So we got Greedy Vance, Eric Stokes, Cameron Richardson, Darian Porter, Teron Johnson, Chigozie Anuzium. I don't know how long he gonna last, but to me, damn, that's I don't know if we would I feel like we can wait on this. The way they kind of ranking this right here, so I'm not even gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Damn, BJ Payne is they have him hella low. That's crazy low. All right.
Yeah, man.
Would you throw in another receiver? Stribling? But then it's like, does he have any special teams value? That's the only thing.
I don't think so.
Because if I'm gonna double up on a receiver, then I want to, I like the idea of getting someone that at least could be a return man or something like that.
Yeah. I mean,
you see running back.
Dribbling.
Oh, I was about to say they got drafted. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. All right.
Let's take Carson back. Let's do the Kirk Cousins.
I do like Zane Durant. Zane Durant would be nice, but it's kind of early for that too.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, of those guys, I think you take the best player. Or Elam's, or he's kind of a 2-down player. He's not really a 3-down linebacker.
Yeah.
DeCario Davis, he got more PBUs, but I think part of the reason he got more PBUs is because he was targeted more. But I think he's the younger of the two, but I don't think his tape is the same, and I don't think he can really play man defense. Price Lock, he can play in man and zone. They're both better in zone, but I think Price Lock can fit in the man defense. And he's good in press, but I don't know how it's his long speed. I don't know how fast he is.
You watch Caleb Elarms?
Yeah, I saw some of them, but it's like I said, he's not really a guy. But in this defense, I think he'll be solid depth. He can get some run.
Mm-hmm.
Barring injury to N'Kobe or to Quay Walker, I think he's a guy that can come in and spot duty. Like I said, he's more of a 2-down player in my opinion, but maybe the coaches feel different, and that they feel his coverage ability can improve. But I don't know about it.
So Takario Davis is more of a press man guy. I don't know if that's the type of defense that we're gonna if so. Basically, what I'm trying to say, if Pete Carroll was a coach, he probably would want to draft him.
Is a press man guy? I feel he'll be better in. So I don't think he has a full hip fluidity. To be honest with you, what you call it as
basically a press corner in a cover 3. His zone corner.
Oh yeah, like a zone corner. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Both of them. Both of them kind of are that.
No. I mean,
but
he would be a zone corner, even though you would think that he would have with his athletic traits.
Yeah.
You know, you would think that he probably can play press man, but he's really like you saying, like he's not as fluid as an athlete.
Yeah, and he's super, and he's only like 195 too at 6'4", so it's like he hella skinny. So like Price Lock can actually press you. Price Lock will jam you at the line of scrimmage and really disrupt you. He does get, you know, one thing is he does get grabby, so that's something he might have to watch at the next level. But he's a more physical player, and he has really good hips. But you know, he doesn't have the, you know, the ball skills that DeCario has.
Are you have you seen VJ Payne?
VJ Payne, I want to say I've seen him, but I don't remember. No, I haven't seen him. That's not Washington State. K-State. No, I haven't seen him. I'm thinking about somebody else.
All right, safety. We could draft him here, and he could be like the next in line as strong safety. I mean, 6'3", 206, ran a 4.4, 1.52, 10-yard split. Long arms, like 33-inch arms. So I'm just saying, like, I think that I think this would be a good spot to take a replacement for. Damn, they got what? Damn, they got.
Yeah, look. Let's go. Let's go with Orr. Let's go to the linebacker Orr. He from what you call it? He from Hayward. He went to Cal with Mendoza. I just looked it up. He went to Cal with Mendoza. And they said that one of the things that I was just reading about it right now. They said he every single year he showed tremendous growth. Like he got better every single year.
Okay.
And thing about Harold Perkins is that Harold Perkins was like really good as a freshman, and he was cool the beginning of his sophomore year, and he's never been the same since then.
Yeah, but then I also heard that they kind of misuse Harold Perkins in LSU, but he has talent, and like
he has talent for sure.
He's explosive.
Yeah.
So he could be a guy that could be like an outside linebacker, like in a 3-4 type. You know what I mean? Like, or standing, like pass rusher.
See, but I don't think we need that though right now.
Well, I mean, look, like when I say VJ Payne, it's kind of another situation where you could be like, well, Kuntz is on a 1-year deal. Max could possibly get traded. You know what I mean? Like it still could happen. So I'm just saying we don't have to draft it here, but I'm just saying like maybe we could like circle back on this later on. But you said you like Orr?
Yeah, I'll go Orr here. I'll get another addition to the linebacker room.
All right, there you go. All right, 158. So Singleton got drafted. I could tell.
Singleton.
But I'll take Claiborne here.
I'm good with Claiborne. I'm good. Hey, I'm good with my guy Claiborne. You know, that's been it's one of my guy, my late round running back this year. So.
Let's just double check. Damn, okay. Klein in there. Let's see. This one, double check. All right. Yeah, this is the easy one for me. Do the Claiborne. All right, pick 175. I think this might be our last pick.
Last pick. Oh, there's this. I know somebody's asking about Seth McGowan. He's right there, but we already got our late round running back.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Take Green and move him to receiver.
But I'm not gonna lie though. With Claiborne isn't like an immediate answer. He's more of like year one, he has to basically earn the trust of the coaches, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Some of the issues that he got to clean up are like, you know, he has to fix them before they can like put him out there, which is like ball
security,
third down stuff, like pass protection and, you know, receiving at the backfield type stuff. But as it like, man, you give him like a couple of plays, run to the outside, you know, some outside zone play, you know, runs. And then at the same time, also have him like in special teams, returning kicks. Man, there you go.
Somebody asking about Drew Bowery. I think he had a good combine. Drew Bowery from Boston College. He had a good combine. I think he was hurt last year.
Someone was talking about Reggie Virgil earlier.
About who now?
Greedy Vance. Yeah, Greedy Vance is on the team.
Reggie Virgil, a wide receiver. Yeah, somebody was. I think that was Franklin Skinner. They said he could be a steal of the draft.
Okay, let's see here. All right, so pick 175 is our last pick. We made a few trades. We said we began this by saying that we would do this straight up, but there's so much of an opportunity to trade down. I was all like, you know what, we'll do the next one straight up. So this one's gonna be this one's obviously the version that we're gonna trade down in. We already did that. Let's take a look at, let's see, corner again.
Damn, those dudes went quick. Dang.
Yeah. The guys that we're looking at.
Is what's called there?
Who?
I'm talking about that safety. Did he go already?
Went. Yeah, he went. And you know your guy. You was talking about Jacob Thomas. They got him low on here.
Yeah,
they got a little bit low, but Lewis Moore, he's more of like a too high safety.
Yeah,
I think Bishop Fitzgerald is kind of the same. Aren't they like, he's like isn't he like 5'10", 5'11" or something like that? I don't know. If he's strong safety. I'm just looking at strong safety guys that can play in the box that can possibly replace Jeremy Chin next year. I know we got Palomao, but is he gonna be the starter? Like, is he gonna be? I mean, I do like Palomao in the box though.
Space Beast a fool.
What do you say?
It's from Claiborne Fire, like the university. Man.
All right. Now let's take a look at who's available. Taylor Green, like,
he's so intriguing, man.
He's so athletic. Like, this would be like a 7th round pick, 6th, 7th round pick. But
yeah,
who else is available?
Got one right now.
Let's see. Remember that Xavier Thomas guy I was talking about? Is he available?
Yeah.
Damn.
He just went?
No, I'm just looking at Will Carson-Mark. I mean, he's not going to give you like upside as a receiver like that, but he's also sure-handed.
Yeah.
He's going to make his money from a blocking perspective. He's like one of the better blockers in the draft. We could have took him here. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at the value.
That'd be a good.
Sam Roush is like basically looked at as the best blocker in the draft. So like that, a lot of people are calling him the best blocking tight end in the draft.
Yeah, and you know, Stanford tight ends are usually pretty solid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me look at wide receiver. But we know what, we kind of got our special teams guy in Claiborne. Xavier Thomas. That's the guy that I'm like, hey, that's a kick returner. He has 3 kick returns in his career in college.
Touchdowns?
Yep, not like all in the 90s and 80s. So he's like as a wide receiver, he's small. Think Trey Tucker, smallish, kind of a gadget player. But he's gonna make his, like, how he's gonna make the team is basically special teams.
Okay.
So Xavier Thomas could be an option here, or we can obviously go a different direction.
I'm not mad at. I wouldn't hate Xavier Thomas there. Is there any positions that we didn't address that we felt we should have addressed?
We got quarterback. We got a receiver. We got a tackle.
Yeah.
We drafted a defensive lineman. We drafted a safety.
Yeah.
We at this point we got a tight end. It's depth.
Yeah.
This point it's all about depth.
Yeah. I mean,
and what's a position that you feel like, all right, the following year we're probably gonna need to replace it? Strong safeties possibility. I will look at corner. Corner, nickel corner. Teron Johnson, how's he gonna hold up next season? I know we got Greedy Vance, but you guys trust Greedy Vance at nickel?
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully he has a great offseason and, but, these are the guys that are available. Damn, TJ Hall he got
take it
too. Yeah. TJ Hall is like a nice little, nickel. I think your boy from Oregon too. Canada.
Oh, yeah.
He a nickel corner.
Yeah.
He got drafted though.
I picked up already.
Yeah.
More of a box safety, right?
Nah. He's a nickel corner.
I said you're looking for more of a box safety.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind taking one box safety. Is this the guy we was talking about? I don't know if you were telling me about him. Like he tested well.
Jacob Thomas, yeah, Jacob Thomas, but he's more
free safety.
He's more free safety. He's a playmaker though. He's a playmaker.
But he's big,
but
like 6'3".
He like 6'1", 6'1 and a half, 6'2", I think.
I thought he was like 6.
But no, he tested well.
Let's see. And you said, hold on, Jacob Thomas, right?
Yep, Miami.
Let's see. Damn, he not even. Oh yeah, okay. This actually might be a good spot to take him. Let's see. Oh, he's 6'1". He's 6'1". 6'1", 211. He ran a 4.57 on his pro day. 163, 10-yard split.
No, that's not great.
Not great, but sometimes it's not really about. Do you want your safety to test? I mean, he's a safety at the end of the day. Like, he ain't a corner.
True.
So.
Yeah.
Why you like
I'm good with that. I mean, I think he's an instinctive player. Like, I don't think.
I like fast and physical in the run game.
That's what they said about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's super instinctive, but yeah, he's not a box safety. He's like a too high guy, but he has solid size, like you said. It's like 6'1", 2 something.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I'm good with that.
Oh, what, Jacob Thomas?
I'm good with that. Yeah, if you want to go safety, unless you want to go in a different direction.
But if it's another free safety, I don't even know. Let's see.
I mean, because how often we gonna really use box safeties like that? That's the thing. I don't think we're gonna use box safeties like that. Like, that's why I think the Raiders kind of wasted their time with what's called it. And I think we're gonna still have Polamalu on the team, right?
I don't hate Polamalu though. I think that I think that I don't know why they have him at free safety. They kind of forced it with him at free safety. He's not like a deep safety. He doesn't have that type of range. But when you see PharoahN make a play, I mean, he's had interceptions, but like when you see him make a play, it's really like he makes a physical tackle. I've seen him hit too. He a hitter, low key.
Yeah, he's a hitter.
Yeah, so I like him in the box or closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold up. Man, I'll take. Damn, he got drafted. Damn.
Who?
Harold Perkins. Damn, he got drafted.
And somebody grabbed him.
Yeah.
What about Aiden? You don't like Aiden Fisher? I know a lot of people. He's like a fan favorite. A lot of people like.
I mean, I guess the value's there. I guess right here, 73. Where would you project him to play?
He's a depth guy in my opinion.
You just special teams. Him and Tommy Eichenberg and all the.
I don't think he'll be a liability on the field though. Tommy Eichenberg, you put him on the field. Tommy Eichenberg's a liability on the field. Damn. Perkins is that was like a favorite later round pick, but that was according to PFF's big board. He was always be available. Yeah. Did we take another receiver? Did we take Stribling?
No,
we take another receiver.
I don't.
No, we didn't. I don't think we did. Right. We could look at our draft picks.
Hold on. Let's see. You talking about in the 4th round?
Did we take him? Did we take another receiver? We didn't take another receiver, right? We only hurt so far, right?
Oh, we already took a linebacker. We took a linebacker.
Yeah. Oh, we did take. Yeah.
But Perkins would have been a different type of line. He would have been like more of a pass rusher.
Yeah, much of an edge guy.
Yeah.
See what's available at wide receiver. I'll take it. Take another wide receiver. Like,
hold on. Reset it. Wide receiver. Boom.
Damn, I was hoping Jeff Caldwell would be there as a flyer. I'm not mad at Virgil. Here, I'm not mad at Virgil. I'm not mad at the if you want to grab. We took offensive tackle, right?
Because this at this point, I'm like, unless like you feel like they can compete to take some valuable snaps from or at least compete to start.
Yeah.
In the 5th round, I'm kind of looking at like who can give me special teams value.
Yeah. You want old boy?
I know Malik Benson from Oregon. I think he kind of give you some special teams value a little bit. I think he might have been a punt returner for Oregon, punt returner or kick returner. He got some speed to him. Did I pass him out?
I think you did, yeah.
Oh yeah, Xavier Thomas. So, I mean, there's not really anybody that like.
See what's left at. See if there's any. See what they have a DN real quick.
Edge.
Yeah.
Adami Tucker. Malachi Kamara. Oh my bad. Let me
take off our receiver. Yeah. Nothing jumps out at me. I'm trying to think. Was there any guys that Sap? I remember hearing about Sap.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna give you this one, bro. Wherever you want to go with it. Let's do it.
David Thomas.
That's it right there. That's it. That's all.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it either.
I ain't mad at it, man. obviously Christian Miller, you already know, got that versatile, projected. He could. I mean, he's gifted enough where he could play nose tackle.
I mean, I think in the odd front, he's going to play nose tackles. He doesn't offer a whole lot in pass rush. I think he offers more than Lee Hunter. He doesn't offer a whole lot, but he can play in an even front or odd front.
Yeah. And then obviously Traydon Stukes, I have him penciled in as a free safety. I think this is an easy pick for me in the third round. Ted Hurst is a guy that's been a popular guy to talk about throughout the offseason. You know, Senior Bowl guy, like everybody's been talking about him. But he does come from a small school, you know, so there's a little bit of projection with him. Like, it's not like, I don't think he's going to come in right away and like start, to be honest with you. I think there's a little bit of like, you know.
I think he could. I think, will we have a wide receiver?
Yeah. I mean, base it off last year. If you base it off last year, because Dante Thornton went ahead and he started like literally the first portion of the season. And
exactly.
And that was a shock. But that was with Pete Carroll at head coach, though. This is with completely different coaching staff. So hopefully they come with a mentality that you got to earn it. You know, they're not going to pick and choose who has to earn it. So, but Ted Hurst was a nice pick. And then Sam, like, look, pencil in right here. If the Raiders want to run the football, they want to run 12 personnel. This is a perfect guy right here to pair with Brock Bowers. And then we got a nice developmental left tackle. You know, add some offensive line into that room. And then, you know, we traded down, grabbed a linebacker. To me, to pick that sticks out right here is Claiborne. That was like our guy. I mean, Severe put me on to him. But like, this is, I like him in that running back room, man. It's just, I got to be realistic too. That I know that he got some things that he got to clean up, but he's exciting, man. He's an exciting player. Yeah. And then Xavier Thomas.
Fact. He's super exciting.
Yep. Man, let's see. I didn't want us to have the same picks from last week. I mean, Christian Miller probably the only one that was similar from last week.
Yeah.
But let's see if we could change it up. Let's just one more, and this won't be straight up. This one, the last one was we'll do this fast. And you want to stick with the same big board?
We can change it up.
If you want to do Trevor's big board, the Trevor Sigma's big board?
Yeah, we can do Trevor's.
All right, let's do it.
This thing ain't got no job no more, but
they still using this big board, man. That's ruthless, man.
It's cold, bro.
Thank you, man.
That's like when a record label cuts you from the record deal, but they still own your masters.
They still own your masters, man. That's ruthless. That's ruthless. All right, look, I told you. Look, see, Jets, they calling.
Now they calling, all right.
Yep.
But now let's just keep it straight up. Let's go. Obviously, Mendoza still.
Mm-hmm.
Where I got him ranked? Oh yeah, I forgot. He's not high on Mendoza like that. I forgot.
So this is his big board, meaning like who he feels like who the best players are.
Overall, yeah.
So he got Mendoza right here, best quarterback.
Mendoza. Yes. So he's still the best quarterback.
Right. So we got Mendoza.
Oh, Trey said Trevor Sigma did a mock draft on the Raiders on Just Win podcast today.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up. I gotta check that.
Oh, Concepcion, that'd be your guy. When he goes do it.
Yeah, I would do it, man. This
Go ahead, do it. Let's crack it.
Let's do it. All right. Boom, wide receiver right out the gate. Third round. All right, let's take a look at let's look at here's defensive line. Okay, right there.
I'm good with that right there, right at the top. Big citrus.
You feel like we could wait?
At 67. He's draft
because I feel like I'm not saying he's a bad player. It's just that he just don't really give you any like pass rush. He stops the run though. Strong, stop the run. But do you feel like we can get like another one of these guys in the fourth? Because we got 3 4th-round picks. Even though we're doing it straight up, we still got 3 4th-round picks.
Yeah,
that's all.
I mean, in terms of true noses, I think he's true. Because I'm not super worried about pass rush out of my nose tackle. As long as you can tie your blockers, 2 gap, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at
Kilgore.
He would be a good strong safety to get, but I wouldn't drop this strong safety early. Let's see. We can wait until the 4th.
Yeah.
Wait until the 4th. We can wait until the 4th for safety. All right. I guess we'll go with your guy.
You want to look at tackle real quick?
Oh, off the tackle, yeah. We can wait.
You can wait.
We can wait. Let's see interior offensive line. Rutledge.
I'm not mad at Rutledge.
And they got Kamari Ramsey. He got him high on his big board.
Kamari Ramsey, I'm telling you, bro, he does so much.
He's like one of those guys that's like, he's not great at anything, but he's good in a lot of things.
He's gonna offer hella value.
And he's versatile. I think he played nickel last year, but before that he played free safety, I think.
He played free safety. He played post safety, box safety, nickel, and outside corner last year.
Yeah.
And he was pretty good at all of them. His best position is as a post safety, but he can do a lot of different things for you.
Yeah. You want to go Dominic Orange?
I'm going Dominic Orange. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right. 102. All right, I'm
Oh, your boy want to go Bud?
Yes, sir. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. All right. Deshaun Barham on the board.
It's kind of a luxury. I wouldn't mind Barham. That's kind of a luxury pick, though.
Okay.
Based on talent, I wouldn't mind it. But see, we can see what we have on.
Okay. Or do you see him as like a stand-up edge, like a pass rushing edge, outside linebacker when they go to 3-4, and then like you see him,
handing the dirt on like sub packages, stand up. But I mean, we can see what that.
Tyree's on his last year, or whatever.
Yeah,
that's
Tyree might be on his last days. Because they can't cut him. They're not cutting because
Tyree's on his way out. This is last year on his deal. Kuntz is on a 1-year deal. I don't think he comes back after this year. So those are 2 guys that would be in that, edge, outside linebacker. You know what I mean? Maybe 3-4 in. One of the, Tyree. I would think he would be a 3-4 in.
Yeah.
Let's see.
At this point, yeah.
Let's look at this. Okay, let's see. Damn. Oh, you know what? Hey, we could wait. We could wait for this. We could wait. 117.
Right. Well, you want Perkins?
You said Perkins? No.
And I said just so you waiting because you want to see. You think we can grab Perkins late?
Nah, I was looking at tight end, and I want to see if we can grab a blocking tight end. Who's a guy that I like.
Oh, so your boy, your boy. Yeah.
So we could wait for that. Linebacker. Let's take a look. Okay.
A little different this time.
Let's see, offensive line. We can probably wait for that too.
Yeah.
Because we got a pick at 134. I ain't gonna lie, I'll make this pick, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Damn, you know what? I didn't even probably look that up.
We got oh boy, Bud Clark.
Yeah. I was just trying to see if there's any strong safeties.
Oh, like
I was just checking. Let's see. All right, 134. All right, so would you take an offensive line? Would you take a damn, I ain't gonna lie. This would be because the next pick that we have is 175.
Okay, want to take your boy here then?
Emmett Johnson is here.
I like it. I like Emmett Johnson too.
He probably fit this zone scheme too.
Yeah, I like Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson is clean. I'm not mad at that pick. Now, obviously, Damon Claiborne's my guy, but Emmett Johnson's a dog too.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll take Emmett Johnson and Claiborne
both of them back to back.
And I would justify it because be like, hey, he's gonna be our kick returner, punt returner. He's gonna be a stat back, speedy guy. You know what I mean? And because right now, if you look at the depth chart at running back room, it's literally just
Genty. Well, maybe Lobby's there.
Lobby's there, but is he?
He ain't there. I know what you mean.
Off season, we're like, is this the off season? Is he gonna get cut?
Yeah.
So come on, if we're being honest. And then Zamir White, is he still there? Is this
pretty sure? I think he's gone. He should be gone. If he ain't gone already, he should be.
So you see what I'm saying? So like the depth chart needs to be. Most likely it would be a young guy, and then they grab probably a veteran. Maybe Najee Harris is a guy that they pick up, but I don't know if he has anything left in the tank as far as like, because he's recovering from that injury. So I don't know if he can contribute or even be a value to the Raiders coming back from that Achilles injury.
Yeah, I'm good going Emmett Johnson right here.
All right, let's do Emmett Johnson. Let's do it. Whoo! What I say? But we gotta be honest though. We got
exactly.
All right,
we got some other stuff to go to get.
All right. Let me look at tight end real quick.
Did we get a safety already?
Damn.
We got Bud Clark.
I would
do it.
This dude could receive it. Like his numbers, like his stats don't really tell you the full story. But he was basically behind like Brock Bowers and I think Darnell Washington when he was there. But athletically, he got it, and he's a blocker too. He's an inline guy. You can have him inside, like you can have him as a wide tight end, like inline tight end. So you can have him inside, just blocking in a two tight end set. So I think this is a guy that can give you value as a blocker, but also can receive too as well. So more than the Sam Rooshes. Sam Roosh probably be the best blocker or the more physical blocker, but
yeah, he's not the athlete that he is.
Nah. Or it's not even just not the receiver that he is. Now there's another guy. If we really wanted to wait, but he would just be like this guy right here. Like if I pull him up right, so Oscar, he's like 6'5", 6'6", 245.
Mm-hmm.
He could block and he could receive. He's gonna give you receiving upside, and he can block. Yeah. Will he's more of a blocker. Think Lee Smith.
Yeah, because they had Max Clare.
He's like 261. He's like 6'5", 6'6", 261 pounds. 6 offensive linemen. We could just wait for that later.
Mm.
So
are we taking a tackle already? You take a tackle yet?
Damn. Yeah, we haven't taken a tackle. But let's see. Let's look at offensive line right here.
Oh, Emil Wagner. Emil Wagner, he's a guy, he has all the tools you want, and he started out the Senior Bowl really strong. I think maybe he had a third day. He had one rough day, but he started out really strong, and he's mega athletic. He's super tools.
Is he left tackle?
I think he played left, if I recall correctly. But he's a guy. He's gonna be a swing guy, swing tackle.
Swing tackle.
Pause.
That was perfect timing earlier too when Coach called.
Yeah. Coach is a fool, man. Coach is crazy.
Hold on. Let's see. All right. Damn, man. Okay, let me see. Let's look at corner real quick. We can make. Add some depth there. I ain't gonna lie, man. Claiborne right now. I'll do.
You want to do it? I don't hate it, but I don't know if that's something that the Raiders actually do.
Yeah, but I would justify it just from a special teams value. Special teams value, and he would give you something that like no running back, even Emmett Johnson would give you, like kind of that explosiveness factor. And then as well as give you like basically explosive a kick returner, punt returner.
I'm not mad at it. You know, I'm like Emil Wagner. I think he just. I think that's a guy that gives you some really good depth. But you know, we have Grant. We got Glaze.
Yeah.
Got Rodgers. I think we still got Dalton Wagner on the team technically.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't want to go Claiborne? I ain't not mad at Claiborne. Go Claiborne.
Man. I'm gonna do Claiborne. Let's do it.
Raiders spoke with him. Oh, who did they speak with? Did they speak with Emil Wagner?
Omega. Who did they speak with?
Was it Emil Wagner?
Have a good year.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I agree with that too. There's no reason that he can't have a. Okay, yeah, the Emil Wagner. Yeah, I like Emil Wagner. Like I said, he's a guy. He has tools. He's like 6'6". I think he was super good at super solid in pass protection. I think he only gave up like, damn, what was the number? I forgot. I think he like maybe over his whole career, I think he only gave up like 4 sacks his entire college career.
Next time 208. All right. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't think this is real. To be honest with you, I don't think he's gonna be here. I think he's gonna go earlier, but Oscar Delp would be a nice little pickup here and then. Or
we probably need something at corner though. Have we done anything at corner?
We have not. TJ Hall is kind of interesting.
We probably wait on those guys so we real.
Yeah.
And they got Takaro Davis. Average draft position is 124. Wow.
Yeah. DJ Payne.
I mean, at this point, you wanna go dope. I'm not mad at that.
The reason why I'm like holding off on it. Damn, this would
because the other guy.
This would be basically. This would replace Michael Mayer. Like he would be a better blocker, for sure, but also better receiver, like more explosive too. But the only reason why I would want to draft a number 2 tight end is for blocking reasons, and I think that another guy that's probably a better blocker or just as good at least is Will, but he's not going to give you the receiving upside.
Yeah, I I'll go with what's cousin. I'll go with Delp. That's the situation. Then if he's gonna be a good blocker.
Yeah, and then like he's gonna make that 2 tight end. You know, real dangerous with Brock. So I'll probably go with Delp here. All right, 208. Where's you looking at?
See what corners is there. I don't think we taking a corner at all.
And guys still here. Linebacker, or let's see, D line. Did we take? Oh yeah, we took.
We took big citrus. Landon Robinson is a guy a lot of people like. But you know he's not really a. He might be able to play 5 tech in a. 5 tech in a 3-4.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, at this point,
damn.
I think we almost got to add something.
I should have took that. I should take the safety. BJ.
What safety?
BJ Payne.
We took Bud Clark.
No, I was just thinking about strong safety.
Oh yeah, but as I said, I think Palomalo fits there more naturally. Like right now, we got him trying to do stuff he shouldn't do.
It's more of a luxury, but like if you feel like if let's say if you feel like there's a strong safety on the board, like in the 5th, 6th round that like got some real good upside that can do multiple things, because I don't think Palomalo can do like I don't know if he had his skill set is very specific. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, the only reason I was cool with Delp is because I think there's a serious chance that a team that needs a tight end, they'll be willing to give us something for Michael Mayer. I mean, it may not be nothing big, but I think they'll be willing to give us something. You know, maybe it's a 5th, or maybe it's a conditional 5th, or maybe it's a 6th that can turn into a 5th depending on playing time. Like, so that's why, like, okay, if we take Delp, at least we got an insurance policy still on a team that's, you know, that has conceivably more upside.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm cool with T. If that's the only corner.
TJ Hall.
Or is Pride Jr. there? Is Pride Jr.
there? Corner?
Yeah. Oh, he's probably gone. Yeah, he's gone already. I'm cool with TJ Hall at corner.
Nickel corner?
Yeah, he's like 6'1".
No, I think they project him to play nickel.
Play nickel. I mean, I'll be cool with that. I mean, if they play nickel, maybe he could play.
Let me see. Did he play nickel? He didn't play a lot of slots at nickel, but it might be his skills. I don't know. I don't know if he ran well too. Did he run well? Let's see.
Maybe not.
74, but he can tackle. So he run defense grade, 88. Let me check it real quick. All right. So we looking at corner.
Yeah, corners. I think we dressed basically everything else right, unless you want to take another look at wide receiver. But I think we've gone kind of offensive heavy. We picked up a corner. We picked a wide receiver, 2 running backs, and a tight end.
Yeah. How you feel about Anthony Smith, East Carolina?
I haven't watched him. He's solid.
It's fast, speedy.
Fast.
He's like 6'3", 6'4", kind of deep threat. But it's kind of like, damn, it's kind of tough taking those type of players because, like, damn, we drafted Dante Thornton last year. Like,
exactly, we got guys with speed. It's just that, you know, the other stuff.
We're just like wondering, like, damn, are they really going to develop? Because we can't see where they're really at. For what it is, and it's a brand new coaching staff, so you don't know how they feel about guys that's already on the roster. I think TJ Hall could be the pick here.
My guy J Mike.
I just want to make sure because I think they're projecting them to play
Nigga.
Yeah, let me make sure.
J Mike, somebody might end up getting a steal with him.
You said J Mike?
Yeah, J Mike will start event.
We look at corners.
Who else left the corner besides TJ? See, Kennedy is he's for sure a nickel corner. Andre Fuller, I don't know enough about him to say either or.
Ooh.
What happened?
Average long speed, and his lack of anticipation leaves interceptions field. He's more of a cover 2, cover 3 type of corner. I don't know if I would even want him in the. I guess you can.
We're running now. Fifth.
We're in the sixth.
Six. Oh yeah, I'm taking him in. Yeah.
All right,
so that's a depth piece. I'm taking him.
All right, let's do it. All right. 219. This is our last pick. What are we looking at? Last pick, priority free agents. The last 2 picks are priority free agents. To be honest,
we probably go BPA to be honest with you, but outside of fullback. What do you got here? Look, Willie Lampkin could be old boy.
I want to see if he's, because this was like basically.
He's still right there.
He got drafted. Oh, he's still there? Ohio State? Oh, damn. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey. I might have to wait to round 7 to draft my blocking tight end.
Man.
But I think, see, the thing is, realistically, I do think that there's a big need for blocking tight ends in the NFL.
Yeah.
So those guys I think they're gonna get drafted earlier than what people think.
Yeah.
Damn.
They got him buried on the board though, or Trevor does.
Shit, man. Hey, I'll trade Michael Mayer in the draft trade. And then draft this dude right here too.
They might end up doing it.
Let's see. I mean, Concepcion, we drafted him in the 2nd round.
Yeah.
He's gonna give special teams value. We got Claiborne, he's gonna give you special teams value. So then like that takes kind of some of those guys off, like, you know, guys that I would think. Someone was talking about Terrion Stewart.
I do remember somebody saying something about him too. I don't remember what they said though. That would be 3 running backs, bro. That's a Pete Carroll draft right there.
Oh, we already drafted 3. Oh, we already drafted. Oh yeah, Claiborne. Oh yeah.
We drafted Emmett Johnson and Claiborne.
We drafted Emmett Johnson. Yeah. Okay, let me just make sure. Run down. Okay, Orange, Bud Clark.
This is a smooth draft actually.
This is a great draft.
I mean, you want to take? Oh, we got a guy on the edge too. I mean, you want to take a look at a linebacker. You want to see if there's a guy.
You
want to take a?
We're talking about our 7th round pick. Like literally, like it doesn't.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. We could draft Taylor Green.
Do it. I ain't mad at that. Do it.
Play.
Do it.
We'll turn him into Darren Waller.
Yep. Look, do it. Because remember, we kept saying we should have took
or
what's old boy?
We could draft our kicker, Trey Smack.
You just lock him in there.
Just lock him in.
Trey Smack. Hey, look, take Trey Smack. Take Trey Smack. Hey, look, just off the name alone, lock it in.
Okay, let's do it. We'll bring in Ohio State tight end as an undrafted free agent.
Yeah, I think for sure he'll be there. Well, based on those rankings, he will be. Yeah, I'm feeling this draft though right here.
Damn, we get this, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. This is solid. This is solid.
Yeah, I'm feeling that,
bro. Defense got better. Offense got better.
We got faster, more explosive, and younger at several positions.
And the thing is too, to be honest with you, like the Raiders' offense, it's gonna be predicated on running the football, especially early on too, with Mendoza trying to figure it out, or not even Mendoza. You know, Cousins is gonna be holding down the fort.
Yeah.
So we had to prioritize, you know, getting upgrading that running back room.
Yeah. Emmett Johnson's a playmaker too.
See, I wanted the Raiders to double up at running back last year. Remember we were talking about that last year?
You kept saying they need to do that, and they didn't.
And they didn't in a deep running back class like it was last year. So now we're back to, I won't say square one, but like we got to go ahead and add some talent. I'm not saying that they're going to double up. I think most likely what they're going to do is they're probably going to add like one running back and then maybe grab a veteran.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whoever that is that's available. I got to take a look at who's available, or, you know, maybe they add a guy in training camp or something like that. But yeah, man, this is solid, bro. Solid. It's solid, man. Hey. All I'm waiting for is this, man. That's all I'm waiting for.
Right? Same here, man. Same here.
That's all I'm waiting for, man. That's all I'm waiting for, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure to clock in. At this point, clock out. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Oh, man. Severe lets people know where they can find it, what to look forward to, all that good stuff.
You guys know what it is, man. The Severe Raider here on YouTube, X, IG, Snapchat, TikTok, everywhere. The Severe Raider. Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. My guy PharoahNFL, the 50-50 show and Around the Shield. Sundays and Wednesdays, my guys Christopher Protect the Shield and 805 Raider in the Raider War Room, man. Tap in with your boy. We might be back with y'all next week. Gonna figure it out. But I'm sure Pharaoh for sure we have something popping off.
Yeah, now 50-50 show will be back the following week, but Around the Shield we'll have something locked in, especially, you know, we're gonna have another mock draft. It's probably gonna be the last mock draft before the draft. So
yeah,
it's a big one.
Yeah. It's gonna be
it's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be the last one. Unless I figure out a way to do an earlier show and then, you know, and maybe squeeze one in right before, and then, you know, I look like a genius if I predict like the first, you know, first 3 picks.
Facts.
But as far as like the mock drafts, like, do you feel like that in that second round, do you think it's gonna be a trade down? You think it's a good possibility for a trade down before we head out?
Like trading back into the first or trading backwards.
Like trading down. I don't think they're gonna trade into the first. I think the way SpyTech moved, to be honest with you, he wants to get more picks, or at least get more top 100 picks or valuable picks.
I think it depends on how the board falls. If there's a guy there they really love, you know, if it's potentially one of these 30, my guy, if it's one of these like guys they've had in for 30 visits, you know, and they really like him, and he's there, I think they'll pull the trigger. But if it's a bunch of guys in similar tiers, and there's a team that's willing to give up something smooth to move up, then and the Raiders aren't going to have to move back too far, where they'll be out of the range of the guys they think will be there. I can see them doing that. Yeah.
I think it makes sense to me, especially if there's a lot of guys that's on the board they have a similar grade on. So I feel like it's a good chance that it's going to happen. But you know, we only have like 1 year of SpyTech being a GM, so we're kind of basing it off what he did last year. But he wants to build through the draft. That's what he wants to do. And I think when we get to that second round, it's going to be. I think they got The only way they stick and pick is if there's nobody that's willing to trade down with, or literally the guy that they would draft, they're hot, like it's not even close. So whoever's on the board, it's not even close to who's on the board. I think that there's a few guys that you would feel that way, and I think to me, if Concepcion is on the board, I think they make the pick. I think if Denzel Boston's on the board, most likely, I think they make the pick. You know, you can make an argument like, if it's a few defensive players on the board, like they might be higher on a defensive player, but I think Caden McDonald's on the board. I know that hasn't happened in the drafts that we actually did a mock draft on, but if Caden is on the board, I think that's an easy, like, there's no way the Raiders are going to trade down. Like they're going to make that pick. It's easy
for sure.
Is there any other guys that you would say like this, like no brainer, they're going to make the pick? I know Denzel, Concepcion, Caden McDonald. Would you put Christian Miller in that category?
Possibly. Yeah, I'd put a Christian Miller in that category. Would they feel that way? I don't know. Where they say they can't do it, because if they may have him with similar grades as some of the other guys, or not so much separation where they're saying I'm not trading back.
Yeah, like they could easily pick him in the second round, but I just think that like you said, there might be similar grades on other players, because he's not a great player, he's just a good player.
Exactly.
You know, he's not one of those. He does a lot of things well. I don't think he does anything like a lot of things. Like I don't think there's one thing that he does great. Yeah. Like Caden McDonald is like you can't, a guy that that can move at his size.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? As well as play nose tackle. Like you gotta, because now there's an upside. The upside is there. So you got upside, and on top of that, you got a nose tackle. Boom.
Yeah.
It's an easy pick, but yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate everybody coming through. At this point, clock out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll be back. Man. For everybody watching, like I said, 50-50 show will be on hiatus for 1 week. 1 week.
Yeah.
We'll be back the following week, the draft week. Around the Shield, we'll be back next Thursday, so make sure to tune in. Definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell. Any last thoughts before we head out, Severe?
Nah, man, interesting to see these scenarios, man. I'm gonna continue to dig deep dive on some of these prospects, especially some of the later round ones, and kind of see if we can find some diamonds in the rough.
Yes, sir. Diamonds in the rough, man. I don't know why that reminded me of some movie. I don't know what movie that was, but diamonds in the rough. But hey, man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. We'll see y'all soon, man. Peace.